Oh, this is more difficult than it looks. Oh my God.
Maybe this is a bad idea.
It's boiling water. We've made it about 10 feet, and now we're stuck.
This looks absolutely amazing.
You want to come check it out?
Yeah, we do.
Come
Okay.
on.
David has outdone himself once again, creating a one-of-a-kind brewery on ice. He's rigged a custom more beer brewing system to a sled that will be towed behind the Zamboni for the entire brewing process. What could possibly go wrong?
So it's time to mash in. We're going to have near boiling liquids flopping about. We can barely stand up.
And we thought you would be the best person to help because you look like the most accomplished skater. Boys, look, we've lost it.
Just mash in without me, guys. I can catch up. Okay.
Okay.
Get me closer, get me closer.
Very hot liquid, splashing, ice leads attached to my feet. Hold on, the corners are difficult. Let's see if we can put in some specialty in this area.
We've lost them.
It's okay, guys.
We'll get you next time round.
Guys, wait for me. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh, that was too smooth. We'll just edit out the bit where I fell over. Oh shit, my gloves are on fire! My gloves are on actual fire! My gloves on fire, boys! It's fine. Somebody will pick that up. Look at that beautiful colour, it's smelling good, and we're using all the ice we've got here to cool it down before we pitch the yeast.
And at the same time, you and Mark are building a beautiful bond between you. Sean, this is David.
Hey, John. So I got a regular system, but instead of using electrical pumps, I got our pumps down through a peristaltic pump. So this seat and the seat opposite are the actual motors that are going to make the pump work.
So David, with this we can make beer and also compete in the Tour de France.
Well, maybe if you invite the whole family. David's specially fitted trolley pub requires 10 pedalers, 8 to move the delightful rig all over Durham, and 2 to pump the wort through the brew system. And since every turn of the pedals will only move 1 milliliter of liquid, the 9 gallons of beer will take 34,068 turns to move, or about an hour and a half of pedaling. And there's still the question of danger, because the mash kettles will be heated with propane gas.
So you've got boiling water on either end.
The good thing is that you're actually strapped to the seat, so there's no escape.
Perfect.
After David puts the finishing touches on this calorie-burning brew monster, it's time it got a high-class, high-calorie christening for its maiden voyage, so the guys use maple syrup.
So Sean, you've got to officially name this amazing vehicle. What are you going for?
I think Bacon won.
Bacon one.
That was the good stuff.
With the owner of the trolley pub, Kai, in the driver's seat where there aren't any pedals, the guys are ready to hit the road and get started on their waistline-expanding beer.
Oh, this is more difficult than it looks.
Oh my God, this is a deep burn.
It's boiling water. We've made it about 10 feet, and now we're stuck.
Are you sure you took the handbrake off?
Not quite the physical specimens they thought they were. Sean runs back inside to convince a few full-steam patrons to brave the cold and jump onto their calorie-burning brewery.
Gentlemen, start your engines. And ladies.
Ready, set.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Speed? The one thing we haven't told you is if we slow down to less than 5 miles per hour, this whole thing explodes. So there's going to be very hot water splashing about. I think you should help. And just to add a huge element of danger, we're now doing this in about a 20 degrees inclination slope. As if it wasn't scary enough. Stir, stir, stir. Imagine it's an Olympic kayak.
Can anyone smell any of the malt?
I'm getting a lot of this malt in my face, which is quite a good thing as well.
And just like that, they're off to the races, and things are going great. Until they aren't.
Sounds like someone's suffocating a guinea pig. Yeah, it's stuck. Ah, the chain's off.
Sorry, let's
Not only did we pick up an expert cyclist, it looks like we've picked up a mechanic.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Scooter J.
The complete outcome of our high-calorie beer is resting solely on the stomach of Scooter J.
Somebody's got some hair like stuck up in here and stuff.
While Scooter J continues to get his hands and face dirty, the guys anxiously wait to continue the brew.
All right, rock and roll, everybody. That's about a wrap. I got it fixed.
Way to go! Beer! Yeah!
Colorado, a place famous for its dramatic landscapes and its one-with-nature outdoor lifestyle. Skiing, hiking, yoga. What better place for James and Martin to create a solar-powered death ray meat beer at the top of a mountain? They've taken the highest paved road in America, 14,000 feet up Mount Evans, to harness the power of the sun to brew the ultimate Colorado beer. And nothing could stop them now. Except clouds. Clouds could definitely stop them.
Colorado is famous for its outdoors lifestyle, so we've come here, 14,000 feet up Mount Evans, to brew the ultimate Wild West beer in the great outdoors. I can hardly breathe. Woo! I feel a little lightheaded.
At over 14,000 feet, Mount Evans is nearly 3 times higher than Denver, and while the altitude will help the beer brew faster, their oxygen-deprived brains will definitely be moving slower.
How's it going?
Yeah,
Bill,
good to see you.
Good to see you.
David, what the hell is this?
It's like a combination of a satellite convention and some gallows.
Actually, it's a gravity-based solar brewing system. The parabolic mirrors rotate to track the sun, keeping the focal point of the heat on the kettles at all times. And for extra firepower, that Fresnel lens is always standing by. A pulley system allows the guys to transfer the liquids from one vessel to the next using gravity, keeping the entire brewing process au naturel. The sun and the mirrors doing their jobs. It's time for the guys to start heating the water.
Still cynical? I think it needs to go that way a little bit, David.
There we go.
This has got the power of a blowtorch.
So we're at 82 degrees,
And we need to get to
160, 165. It's climbing.
How about we combine this dish with the Fresnel lens that we had yesterday?
What do you call this?
This is a Fresnel lens, and this focuses the sun.
This is the thing that melted the coins yesterday. So at the moment we're sitting just about 90, so we need to get this lens in action and heat it up faster. There we go.
It works.
So we've now got a pinpoint of the Fresnel lens there. James, how hot is it?
Hot, see?
But if we've got heat now coming through the Fresnel, are we actually blocking the parabola?
Let's see. We are in a little bit.
So if our Fresnel is blocking the parabola,
I mean, the temperature's going up, but it's going up slowly. We've only got so much time in the sun today. We just need to find the best solution to harness as much of this energy as we can efficiently.
So James, how about we heat the rocks up with your Fresnel and throw the rocks in the water, which will boil the water.
You are a genius. I'm happy we took you along.
We know we can get about 1100 Fahrenheit out of this. If we heat these rocks up, will there be a danger of the rocks blowing up?
Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen?
Witness the majesty of the oxygen-starved brain in its natural habitat.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
Do we have safety goggles?
I have never seen a rock blow up, but I've never seen a rock at 1100 degrees. Okay, I can feel that is extremely hot through my glove.
How hot's the stone?
I'm up to 300, 320.
David, what's that pistol thing you have in your hand?
An infrared thermometer.
David, how hot am I?
With things heating up at 14,000 feet, now's probably a good time to transfer the rock into the kettle.
Right.
Stand back.
Just don't damage the mash plate.
I'll just tip it. 3, 2, 1. Guys, it's actually working. You can see the needle moving. That's us up to almost 120 now. Let's get some more stones in there.
I've got one observation to make. If you look up in the sky, it's starting to get a little bit cloudy.
Let's go faster.
If there's one thing that could completely derail a brew powered by the sun, it would be a lack of sun. So James and Martin need to hurry before Mother Nature decides to ruin everything.
You see the needle just zipping up past 120, 125, 130 now. It's having a huge impact. That was an amazing idea. By using that lens to heat the rocks, it's given us the temperature we need.
In their altitude-induced haze, James and Martin don't need any divine help to screw up their brew.
The parabola's cooking your over there.
We need to be constantly aware of the sun's position. This thing's been sitting out for a few minutes and it's now cooking our hose. Can't beat the smell of burning plastic.